It's going to run as our favourite. They're dropping in behind the arm on a pleasant night in Wagga Wagga. Little scuddy shower of rain earlier on, but it hasn't deterred a good crowd in. And we're watching race 5 of 8. They're about to go. Paulie Walnuts on the inside. Thank you, Paul. We're about to race 5 of the night. The arms are folding back. Green light twinkles and off and away we go. He's a Hoover's been well tried late in the race. Began okay, but caught wide early. And Paulie Walnuts down near the inside. And Let Us Play Ginger came through quickly from gate 3. And Let Us Play Ginger is going to be the marker line horse and the leader. Now He's a Hoover's up on the outside, 3 deep early. The leader broke. Let Us Play Ginger went out of its hobbles for no apparent reason. And this has allowed He's a Hoover around the outside. So the complexity of the race changes immediately. And when they'd settled down, He's a Hoover found the top now. Going to be hard to beat, you'd think. Red Bank Harry second. They're being followed on the outside going forward by the Irish in Me, who raced at Young yesterday. Over on the inside was Paulie Walnuts, being followed by in between runners there, Sir Julian. Now Fascinator's getting into the running line. 3 back has left the marker early. And Teus Blue Chip on the inside, 41.7 the opening lead time. Over on the inside, further back to Let Us Play Ginger, who got a beautiful start and then buckled and bubbled and broke, is now back third to last on the inside. So I Can is second to last, and last of all was the Bruce Harpley Drive Busher Bar as the well-tried He's a Hoover. He's a Hoover took them back to whence the journey began and called the tempo in front by 2.5 metres. Racing second, up on the outside is the Irish in Me, and the marker line horse holding third was Red Bank Harry. They're being followed then, 1 out and 1 back by a nice trail for Sir Julian as they worked inside the 1,000 metres. Over on the outside, Fascinator's got to be hard to beat tonight. He's travelling up well. 3 back on the outside of Paulie Walnuts, and then So I Can next in the checkered sash over Cardinal, and it covered up and Teus Blue Chip, whilst Busher Bar was next to last, and over on its inside is Let Us Play Ginger, 33 and 2. Only a mediocre first quarter of the last mile, and they're just starting to quicken. That second split 31 and 8 to give them around 65 for the half. So the leading runners are going to be hard to round up in the sprint home, and He's a Hoover is the leader. On its back is Red Bank Harry. No one's made a move as yet. Now from the back starting to go forward was So I Can, and Fascinator's going to try and grab its back for the ride home. Meanwhile, He's a Hoover snuck away 5 metres clear down the back. In second placing was Red Bank Harry, and then on the outside So I Can. Sir Julian is trying to come through, and Fascinator's trying to get to the outside, but He's a Hoover got right away. This has opened up by 10, 12, 15 metres and is looking very, very good. He's a Hoover has swept them around the corner and is in front by 20 metres. It's all over. He's a Hoover is going to come right away in the lane. It's out by 25 metres. It'll win by 30. He's a Hoover is extending late and is going to come right away. Fascinator's out now, but is 40 metres off the leader, and I reckon it won by 38 metres. He's a Hoover beat Fascinator. Third, either So I Can or a fast finishing Busher Bar, and they were being followed home in behind those paces by Paulie Walnuts and well back Sir Julian with the Irish in Me. Well back was Let Us Play Ginger, threw it away, galloped at the start or after the start. Red Bank Harry just in front of and Teus Blue Chip is one of the last ones home, and He's a Hoover with Janaea Nias on board has won by the best part of 35.